Good morning, students. So in this session, I'm going to discuss the revised syllabus and revised paper pattern of class 12. And it is very much important for all of you to note all the changes, on your notebook, because these things are drastically going to change your scores in the final examination. So you should know it basically. So first of all, the reading comprehension passage, the reading section which was earlier of 20 marks, it is now converted into 40 marks. Note the changes. A reading section was earlier of 20 marks and now this section is of 40 marks. There is a drastic change in it, 20 to 40. And one more thing that you need to know here is note making task, it has been deleted now. Note making is not there considering this COVID, because you are not coming to school. So that is why note making has been deleted from your syllabus. You will be getting reading passages, the reading comprehension passage for like 20 marks, and other 20 marks you will be getting reading passages from your literature book. So 20 plus 40, that means to say that you have the reading section, which is section A, for 40 marks. Your paper is of 80 marks, 40 marks reading passages, reading section is of 40 marks. So first of all, you will get an unseen passage for 10 marks. It will be your question 1 in reading section A. So write it down. First would be reading comprehension passage for 10 marks. This section will be having 11 questions and you are to do 10 questions. Each question will carry 1 mark. 11 questions, you are to do 10 questions. I hope it is clear to you. Then you will be getting another passage of 10 marks and it will be multiple choice questions. Multiple choice questions would be there, and again 10 questions would be there. You are to do all those 10 questions. 10 questions out of 11, sorry. So first question, 11 questions will be there. You are to do 10. Second question again will have 11 MCQs. You are to do 10 MCQs. So this is how your 10 and 10 marks would be covered. That is 20 marks of reading comprehension passages. So that means to say that you are to improve upon your reading skills, because 40 marks paper you are doing on your own. So reading skills are very much important. You need to improve them. Then you will be having a reading section from literature. It would be of 20 marks. Note that you will be getting 3 extracts from stories. 3 extracts from stories you will be getting. You will be getting extract from Flamingo book as well as Vista's book stories. And these 3 extracts you will get, and you are to do any 2 extracts. Any 2 extracts you are to do. So in these extracts, you are first thing is that all the stories which are there in your syllabus now, you are to learn the names of authors. 1 mark question would be there for this, regarding this. So Vista's stories as well as Flamingo's stories, extracts will be from there. 3 extracts, you are to do any 2 extracts, and it will be of 8 marks. Now you will get, the fourth question will be from the poetry. Poetry also you will be getting 2 extracts and you are to do 1. And in these extracts also you will be getting multiple choice questions. Multiple choice questions will be there. So you should know this, that 40 marks reading section, it depends more on multiple choice questions. You got my point? Multiple choice questions are there. So that means to say that reading with reading meticulously, it is very much important, because in multiple choice based questions, many often you commit mistakes that you choose the wrong option. But you have to hone it now, you have to improve upon it now by reading as much as possible. These live classes which I'm taking, and those videos which I'm sending to you, those videos are actually informing you each and everything related to the your particular stories and poems and all that. But that doesn't mean to say that you are not to do anything. You are to at least read your stories or poems once, and then you will be getting text based questions. Text based questions from your book Flamingo and Vistas. You will get 10 questions. You are to do 8, and each question carries 1 mark. Notice there are lots of changes in the paper pattern. Earlier the paper pattern was not like that. Now the paper pattern has changed drastically. So question number 1, comprehension passage. Comprehension passage, 11 questions, you are to do 10. Second question, again a comprehension passage, 11 questions, you are to do 10. 10 plus 10, 20 marks. And then from the literature side, you will get 3 extracts from stories of Vistas and Flamingo. You are to do 2 extracts, and these 2 extracts will carry 8 questions, 1 mark each. That means to say that 8 marks. Then you will have multiple choice questions from the poetry. 2 extracts you will get, and you are to do 1 extract, and 4 questions, that means 4 marks. And last, 6th question will be text based questions from Flamingo and Vista's book, and these questions will be 10 in number. You are to do 8, and each question will be of 1 mark, and you are to answer that question in not more than 30 words. That means to say that only 2 lines. The exact questions, you are to talk exactly about the content. Then I'm coming to the writing section. Your writing section was earlier of this 40 marks. Sorry, 20, this 30 marks writing section was there earlier. Now your writing section is of only 16 marks. 16 marks. There is a drastic change. The first question you will get is notice or advertisement. Not notice or advertisement. It was earlier of 4 marks. Now it is of only 3 marks. Notice or advertisement. See it. Poster is not there. Poster is not there anymore. Notice or advertisement you will get. You are to do any one, and it will be of 3 marks. This is the first question of writing skills. Then second question will be formal or informal invitation and reply. You will get option, but invitation, that means the invitation only. 3 marks, notice or advertisement. Then second question will be of formal or informal invitation and reply, and it is again of 3 marks. 3 marks. Then this is how your 6 marks are covered. And then see, question number 3 will be a letter. And which letter? Letter to the editor, application for job. That's it. There are only 2 letters in your syllabus now. You know, the letter for inquiry, letter for placing an order, or this or that, those are not there anymore. Only two types of letters. One is application for the post of job, and another one is letter to the editor. And it was earlier of 6 marks. Now it is of only 5 marks. So pen it down. That letters include letter to the editor and application for the post of job. That's it. Now question 4 will be article or report writing. Speech writing, debate writing is not there anymore. Only article or report writing. There will be choice between 2. Article or report writing for 10 marks. For 5 marks only. For 5 marks only. And now see, you will be writing it in 120 to 150 words. Letter for 120 to 150 words, and article or report for 120 to 150 words. Earlier you used to write 150 to 200 words, and now your article or report is to be written for 1 page only, 1 single sheet of your exam. I hope it is clear to all of you. So writing section, I'm again repeating. First question will be notice or advertisement for 3 marks. Second question, formal or informal invitation and reply to that, 3 marks. Then you will have letter to the editor or application for the post of job for 5 marks. And the last question, fourth question of it will be, article or report writing for 5 marks again, and the length is 120 to 150 words for letter as well as article or report writing. Earlier you used to write for 2 pages or 1.5 page. Now you have to write only 1 page. So there are lots of changes in your syllabus of class 12th. So reading section covered. Reading section is of 40 marks. Earlier it was of 20 marks. Now it is of 40 marks. Basically, your paper is more concerned with reading skills, and writing skills only 16 marks. And now your literature section is of 24 marks. Literature section is of 24 marks. Now you will get 5 short answer type questions, and you will have 6 questions. You are to do 5, and these questions will be from book Flamingo, poetry and prose, stories and poems. You are to answer these questions in 30 to 40 words. 6 questions you will get, and you are to answer 5 questions, 2 marks each, and 30 to 40 words is the length. Then you will get 2 short answer type questions out of 3 from prose vistas, and these questions you are to answer in 30 to 40 words. Now see, 3 questions from book vistas. Out of these 3 questions you are to do 2, only 2, and these questions are of 2 marks each, that means 4 marks, and these questions are to be answered again in 30 to 40 words. 6 questions from Flamingo book, 3 questions from Vista's book. Out of 6 you are to do 5, and out of these 3 questions you are to do 2. Then 8th question will be one long answer type question from book Flamingo. You will have internal choice. You will have internal choice. You are to write the answer of this question in 120 to 150 words, and this question is is of 5 marks only. Earlier it was of 6 marks, now it is of 5 marks. And the last question, this will come from book Vistas. You will get 2 questions. You are to do any one, and this question is to be answered in 120 to 150 words, that means one or 1.5 page, and this question carries 5 marks, and this is how your paper will be taken. These are the basically the pattern. Now the changed pattern: 40 marks writing section, 16 marks writing section, and 24 marks literature. This 40 marks reading section includes first comprehension passage of 10 marks, second 10 marks, and third will be like extracts from book Flamingo and Vistas, 3 extracts on the basis of stories. You have to answer 2, and then you will get 2 extracts from the poetry. You have to answer 1, and then you will get objective type question. To the point answers are to be written. 8 questions you are to answer. You will get 10 questions. So this is how reading section will be checked for 40 marks. And in 16 marks writing section, first question will be notice or advertisement, 3 marks. Second question, invitation and replies, formal and informal as well, 3 marks. Then letter to the editor or application for the post of job, 5 marks. And then article writing or report writing for 5 marks, and length is 120 to 150 words. And at last you will get 24 marks of literature, in which you will get questions from Flamingo book, and you will get 6 questions. You are to do 5. Then you will get 3 questions from Vistas. You are to do 2, and then you will get 2 long answer type questions from Flamingo as well as Vistas, and you are to do 1 from each section. This is how your 24 marks this literature section will be covered. Now note down the deleted topics in your syllabus. Note making is deleted from reading skills. You are not to do it. Cross it on your books. And then in literature, Flamingo book, Poets and Pancakes, it's not there. The interview is not there. Going places, not there. And in the poem, a roadside stand is not there. Out of 6 poems, only 5 poems are there. And 3 stories are deleted from Flamingo book: Poets and Pancakes, the interview, and going places. And in Vistas, if I talk about Vistas, the Tiger King is deleted. Journey to the End of the Earth is deleted. Memories of the Childhood is deleted. So these are the stories. These are the portions which are deleted from your literature section. And total 6 stories are deleted. 1 poem is deleted. And out of the reading section, you would be very happy to know that note making is not there, because many often you used to commit mistakes in that. So note making is not there. And in the writing section, poster making is not there. All types of business or official letters are not there. Only two types of letters are there: application for the post of job, and at the same time letter to the editor. And speech and debate are also deleted. So now if I talk about the percentage of this percentage wise the sections, reading comprehensions carry 25% portion of your paper, creative writing skills 20%, and literature 55%, and total your paper will be of 100 marks. And 20 marks assessment of listening and speaking skills. Listening skills assessment, I'm going to take it today also at 3 p.m. I've already shared the worksheet with all of you. Worksheet you had to download from that particular link. And in case that link is not opening, I'll be sharing the worksheet in the groups as well. What you need to do is either take a print of that or pen down the whole matter, because at 2:55 p.m. sharp, I'll be sharing the link to the audio for that test of listening skills. So this is how it would be going. So listening and speaking skills are very much important. So listening skills assessment, which I'm taking for the first time, in this session, it is the basic level of it. And with the passage of time, the level should be going to the advanced level. So basic level, because you are doing it for the first time, that is why I'm sharing the basic level only. And in the next session, the levels will be advancing further. So let's start with the listening skills practice. I'm sharing the worksheet in your group. Thank you so much for joining me.